Hey, and welcome in or welcome back to Sound Wisdom Tarot. I'm Shannon Rose Scott, and this is your Hero's Journey Life Purpose Soul Path reading. So I've pulled just the major arcana cards from this deck to discover a little bit more insight as to what is your life purpose. And it could be life purpose for your whole life or life purpose like right now, in this moment. Then I've got a full deck to get a little bit more insight into this stage of your hero's journey. So here we go. Let's get into it. Spirit. Oh, the card's already talking. Thank you, Spirit Guides. We got strength. We got the strength card. Is there anything else? Spirit Guides, high divine, intergalactical beings, and angel guides, please help me connect to the spirit guides of my collective tuning in right now. Boom. What is it? Ooh, interesting. For their hero's journey. So you've got the Hanged One. The Hanged One wanted to jump out with the Strength card. The Hanged One is a card of enlightenment. See how when we turn the Hanged One right side up, they're doing a yoga pose, like tree pose, and they're enlightened. Traditionally, the Hanged One, the hanging person card, is a sign of having to wait, to pause, reflect. And that's in order to become enlightened. So in your life, you may have felt really stuck a lot of the time. You may have felt like you've been held back, trying to, like that there's been a lot of delays in your life. And you may have felt like there was something wrong because that kept happening. But really, it was the divine trying to help you become enlightened. Yes, trying to help you awaken so that you can then help awaken others. And because you've also had this strength card that came out, you've had to endure. Sorry for the noise. You've had to endure challenges, setbacks. Here we go. There's even a bit of a delay there. But you've had to go through a lot of tough challenges that required huge amounts of internal strength. So there's something about your life path, my friends, because I have had to start and stop and start and stop your reading so many times. There's been so many disruptions and distractions in this environment. And so, you're making me call upon my strength to give you this reading. And I feel like I've been in your energy of having to hang around and have all these delays. But that's okay. That's showing me that you too have had to start, stop so many times in your life, right? It might have been the same thing that you've had to start and stop, and it took a lot of internal strength, external strength, emotional strength, physical strength, perseverance to keep going, right? To get it done. You might have felt like you wanted to give up and just get off this tree instead of stay hanging. But here you are. You may have also had to start and stop and restart new things, but on a similar train of thought, like a similar theme, or maybe even completely different. Like maybe you felt like you've had to start your life over and over again, and yet each time it feels like you get to the same point. So I'm talking to some people that have really gone through a big, long wait. A big, long waiting period. But know that the wait was not in vain. No, the wait was actually divinely, not only inspired, but divinely guided. It was a divine wait. Because the waiting is what's given you the enlightenment. Having to wait and hang out here has not only taken strength, but it's created strength. Right? In yoga, when you hold a pose, that's where you cultivate and develop the strength itself. And the more you do it, the longer you wait in the pose, and the more you repeat that pose and wait longer in the pose, the stronger you'll get. When you go through the yoga poses too quickly, you don't develop that same kind of strength. And yet it takes strength to be able to hold the poses. So they go together. The more you wait, the stronger you get, and the stronger you get, the longer you can be in the pause. And the longer you can be in the pause, the bigger the enlightenment. Yes, the strength card is a card of having to tame that part of you that wants to run away. To tame the part of you that wants, that is impatient. To tame the part of you that doesn't want to do it anymore. But this is what you're here to do. This is what you're here to do. You're here to develop such an internal and external strength that you can then be the guru, the guide, the enlightened one for others. Let's get it. Let's figure out a little bit more. Let's get a little more insight from the tarot regarding this very special purpose of yours. Frustrating, yes. Frustrating purpose, yes. But so important. So important. Okay, past, present, future. Past, present, future. And because I noticed I was tuning into the impatient part of you, let's also let a card jump. Let's let a card jump, please, Spirit. How about past, present, future, and advice? Let's let the advice card jump out. And we've got to wait. We've got to wait because you're the hanged one. You got to wait. You're the hanged one. In that pause, can you be more in the moment? Tuning into your, there we go. Tuning into your senses. Tuning into how you feel. Being more present in the moment. Oh, cool. Okay. So what do we have here? We've got the past. Wow. The present and the future. Because I know you can't see what my hands are doing. I had made 3 piles. Wow. Friends, this is beautiful. This wait was not in vain. Okay, here we go. So your recent past, your past, recent past, past meaning any time before now. You've been trying to heal. Yes, this is why the divine made you wait, so that you could heal. This is why the divine gave you all these experiences to develop that internal strength, external strength, that perseverance, that ability to wait it out, because you had some big, big healing to do. And if we don't heal our own wounds before we engage with other people, we end up putting our wounds onto them, right? We end up hurting others. So you had to do a lot of, I'm even seeing alone time here, right? The Strength card, she's a lone hanged person, she's a lone star, she's alone. You had to do a lot of alone time in order to heal so that you wouldn't inflict your pain onto others. And because you've spent so much time on this self-healing path, look at this. Here we have that enlightenment again, right? You were holding on to the cord of enlightenment. You were holding on to this path of healing, guided by spirit. You were letting spirit help you heal. You were tuning in to spirit all the time, putting your trust into spirit. And because of all that work you've done, now you get your 10 of Cups. This is coming in, this is already here or is about to come in. Now you get to work on having that fulfillment with others, where you're creating like a happy family for yourself, whether that family is chosen family, family you create physically, whether that's having children, your friend family, pet family. This is you creating the family of your dreams, however that looks for you. An emotional fulfillment. Yes, this is you finally getting the emotional fulfillment. Again, this waiting time was not in vain. This strength building was not in vain, because now you're ready. You're ready to be with others. You don't have to worry anymore about inflicting your pain onto others. Now you get to actually be with others because you've done the healing work. And then in your future, you have 9 of Cups. So that's like, because the 10 of Cups was already here, this is all the tarot could give you. It's still like you get total fulfillment. Total fulfillment. Not only will you be fulfilled with other people, but you'll be so fulfilled on your own. So this is being like interdependent and independent. You're emotionally satisfied with others and completely on your own. And your advice is to, yes, work with other people now. Work with other people now. You've done the alone work. You've done the alone work. Now you get to partner with others. The 3 of Pentacles is a card of finding your tribe, finding your community, finding like-minded people that you like to work with. And I feel like by giving yourself permission now to work with others, that's how you're going to find the family of your dreams. By giving yourself permission to work with others that are like-minded. Okay, not just taking any job, not just working with anybody who comes your way. Tuning into your intuition and making sure you're choosing the people you want to work with, the people who inspire you, people who make you feel good about yourself, people who help you, and people that you can also help feel good about themselves. It's like a team where everybody contributes, where everybody gets along. And by doing that, that's how you're going to find the people you like to work with, and it will give you that emotional fulfillment where you just feel really, really, really happy. So happy that you feel like you could just throw all your happiness in the air and share with others too. I love this. I love this for you. Yes. Wow. It's very clear to me, your message. You're no longer going to be in that hard part of having to wait around. Yes, you're still going to have times where you have to stop and start and wait. But I hope that after hearing this message, you'll remember that, oh, you're just doing yoga, right? You're just developing that internal strength. Every time the universe gives you something that might feel like a setback or might feel like you have to wait it out, you're just developing more strength so that you're capable of self-healing. so that it puts you in touch with your real community. Yes, sometimes the universe holds you back from things you thought you wanted because it has this community in mind. So what else does our hanged person, enlightened, awakening soul here tuning in, what else do they need to know, please, Spirit? What else do they need to know? There we go. Butterfly. Oh my goodness. Metamorphosis. Yes. Yes. Isn't this interesting? Because the butterfly also goes into a cocoon and waits. Right? And in that cocoon, they actually disintegrate. Right? They disintegrate into this gooey mess and then rebuild themselves. So again, every time you find yourself in this state, because yes, you're going to keep finding yourself in this state, but it won't feel as hard, right? Every time you come back to this state, it'll get easier and easier because you've done it before and you're building that muscle that it takes to do this even better, right? The first time I did tree pose in physical yoga, I was totally off balance. And then the more I would do it, the stronger I would get, the longer I could hold the pose without coming out of balance. Right? So yes, this butterfly disintegrates into a gooey mess and rebuilds, and that's what you're doing. Every time you come in to this waiting period, it's like, oh, what part of me gets to dissolve and disintegrate this time so that I can emerge into an even more beautiful butterfly than what I was before. And it's neat because the butterfly doesn't actually see its own wings, so it doesn't realize how beautiful it is. And I feel like that happens to you too. Every time you heal, you become a bit more star-like that everybody else can see the beauty of, but you don't get to see your own light. But that's okay because you are the light. You're the enlightened one. But try to remember that when you're feeling, as best you can, try to remember that you don't get to see how beautiful you are. But others do. Others see it. And how about one more message, please, Spirit, to close this reading out, to close this beautiful life purpose soul path, hero's journey. And what a hero's journey you're on. One more message from Spirit, please. There we go. Boom, what is that? Ooh, wow. Wow, okay. So open up to your spiritual gifts. Yes. That enlightenment that you've been cultivating, that's spirit, right? And those were gifts you've been given. Open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Get these birds. And can you hear all the birds? Yes, the angels are sending you messages and messengers to guide your soul's growth. Increase your knowledge, right? This waiting around to enlighten can also be a time to actually take time to educate yourself, right? Sometimes when we take a break from, say, work, like from your work life to get more knowledge, to maybe go back to school, to do an online course, it can almost feel like a step back or that waiting game. But no, here Spirit's telling you that education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. Yes. That's also a message to me that every time you find yourself in that pause, even if it's not like traditional education, you are being educated in the pause through life experiences. So honor those as well. And don't give up on love. That's your final message from Spirit here. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow Spirit to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. So here we also get, yes, that love theme coming into your soul's path journey. And I mean, it's here. 10 of Cups is the card of love. And 9 of Cups is self-love. So here you've got physical love, your perfect family coming in for you, and your perfect amount of self-love coming in for you. And the Strength card that you had as well in combination with that Hanged One. The Strength card is a card of courage of the heart, right? Strength, courage, originally that word comes from meaning to speak one's heart, to speak all one's heart, to listen to your heart and speak your heart's truth. And a relationship you cherish can be healed. You have that Star card in your past. The healing you've done might have also been helping you heal a relationship. Let Spirit help you clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again, because it's right now or about to come in. Wow. Spiritual gifts, education, knowledge, and love, part of your life path, my friends. You got some big things that you're going to bring to this world through your healing, through your enlightening, through your awakening. And remember that the state of awakening, enlightening, is always ongoing. Okay, you don't have to reach a certain point. It's not like, oh, now I'm enlightened. No, it's enlightening, awakening. Keep going on your awakening, enlightening journey. Allow the love to come in. Keep learning. And share this love and learning with all those you meet, because you will also bring others. Not only are you bringing this in for yourself, you get to bring this to others, right? You will also be someone else's 10 of Cups. You will also be someone else's family's 10 of Cups. All right. That's all I got for you for now, my friends. If this resonated, please let me know how. I'd love to know in the comments section, whether it's just with an emoji, like of you claiming this energy, or you sharing your story. Because the more you comment, the more I can tune into your energy for future readings and offer you even more personalized, unique viewpoints. But if you're looking for a really personalized reading, go ahead and check out the description box below. I do offer privates. And until next time, keep tuning in to your inner wisdom. Keep going on your hero's journey.